Welcome to the Mondial Am Dom Hotel in Cologne. Let's check in and check it out. We all like to get away now and again, and what better way than to spend a few nights at a hotel? We're here this week as we check into 3 hotels so we can check them out for you. And what is the room number, Paul?
141.
141. That's quite a good score in snooker, I think.
Is it?
Yeah. Not as good as a 147.
Do we have to go downstairs for the breakfast, she said?
Yes, it's on the ground floor.
And gym is on -1.
Yeah. Well, it's quite a big room that we have got, so why don't we just start at the door where we came in.
Knock, knock.
Hopefully no one's there. And the good thing is we didn't have to put a key card in for the lights or anything. So the first thing that we've got up here is the all-important temperature control.
So it's like 23?
And it feels roughly okay at the minute, I think. And it seems to be a fairly easy one to operate.
So this is off.
Yeah.
And here...
the number of fans that you want, 1, 2, or 3. And I think I can hear something blowing in the background. So if we turn it off, it'll probably go off. Yeah. So very easy to operate temperature control.
What's behind door number 1? Storage.
Storage space up there.
You have to be really tall though.
Yeah. So there is a gown.
Yeah.
I don't know, there's 1 or 2.
Slipper.
Oh, slippers.
Take it.
Take the slippers now before you forget, Paul. We've
Thank
made that
you.
mistake before, right? And we've got hangers here. We've got a vanity hanger. And let's get some extra light on this. There we go. We've got a vanity hanger and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other hangers. So 7 in total. So that's quite good. Now, it would be handy if there was a little light here, but there isn't. Never mind. We've got the Nespresso coffee machine, and I'm assuming that in this drawer here, oh, there's the safe. Okay, I was thinking there might have been amenities. So we've got the safe, and I would imagine that that's the mini bar or the little mini fridge. 2 bottles of water, which they have provided free of charge.
Do they provide it every day though?
I don't know. Leave that light on for now. So there is a tray in here. I'll just bring it out. What have we got in there?
I think this is like mint. No, this is like mountain herbs, mint, and Earl Grey.
Okay,
That's
and
all.
2 little milks.
No sweetener.
Oh, is that sweetener in there? Okay, but there is another box.
Another box.
Yeah, it's just it's so dark in there. I can't
This
even
must
see
be
it.
the Nespresso type stuff.
Open the box.
Ooh, 4.
4 Nespresso, and the sugars are in there as well. But there's
Yes,
no
these are sugars.
milks. Just as well that we kept a supply of milks from our last hotel, which we brought with us. Take a look at the seating. There is a little bench here. And a little table so you could serve afternoon tea or something there. There's a little light here. There's another light.
Oh, look.
Yeah.
You can adjust it.
Yeah, adjust it like so. Okay, that's very bright, Paul. I put this one on just as we came in, but it was throwing shadows. So,
Ooh.
yeah, that's quite a bright little light, but it's good to see it. 2 glasses, a bottle opener, and what does it say? Dear guests, we have already provided your complimentary water in the minibar. You can purchase additional beverages at our... I can't make that out.
And our legs 1 Legs 11.
Oh, Legs 11, right, okay. Located next to the reception.
I saw that.
I think Legs 11 is just a little shop. Look at that, Paul. You're going to have your own bed tonight.
And also my own duvet.
So that's probably good for you. Because I'm always stealing it, aren't I?
No, because I think this is like Scandinavia.
Ah.
They like to have one per person.
Okay, and how does the bed feel? Is it firm?
It feels firm.
Yeah, but you were pressing down on the duvet. Is it firm underneath?
Yeah.
Okay. There are bedside lights at either side. A couple of nice pictures. A big light above. Oh! And back wall lighting as well. We've got a little bedside table at the right-hand side, which is my side. And at Paul's side, there is a telephone and a notepad and pen.
I have a feeling you are going to want to take a look in here.
Is there a bath? Because originally it said there was no bath. But have we been upgraded? Oh, wonderful. Oh, bath, how I've missed you.
It looks like it's a really thick,
Deep.
yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you might have to help me to get out of there. So there is an overhead, not a rain shower, but the hose type, but it does just go into the bath, so you bathe in the bath itself. So I think that's good. There is Culti, Milano, shower gel and conditioner, shampoo over at that side. Well, this is a first, isn't it, Paul? Look.
There are 2 sinks and 2 mirrors on top of each.
Yeah, so we've got hand wash at this side. And what is this at this side, Paul?
Hand and body cream.
Okay. We've got some tissues and a selection of amenities. That looks like a toothbrush, shower cap, vanity kit, shaving kit, sanitary bag. Yeah, that's a dental kit, so there's going to be shampoo, toothpaste. Oh, look.
Does it flip?
A vanity mirror. Now, the thing is, we've done this before.
Oh, wow,
look.
You can see us here.
Yeah, but the thing is, in reality, this is actually showing really big faces.
Yeah,
but the camera just picks... No, but the camera picks it up as normal.
Why is that?
You see, so it's impossible for us to show. And there's only one side, it's only on one side, yeah. But it's a real close-up, like one of those proper vanity mirrors. I don't know why the camera doesn't pick it up. Let us know in the comments. 2 sets of towels, 2 glasses over here, and at the toilet above there, we've got the hairdryer and the shower towels as well. Let's have a look at the TV. It's an LG.
Oh, so it's not Samsung?
No, just to make a change, we usually have Samsung or Sony. Is it a smart TV? So we've got skiing there. So is there a menu button? So you've got the list of channels, so you can just scroll down. So we've got BBC News, Bloomberg Europe, Euronews English.
DW is a channel that I've seen before too. France 24, Sky News.
And then that's the radio stations. Okay. Just below the TV, we've got some magazines. We've got the MGallery collection, because this hotel is part of the MGallery group, which is owned by All Accor,
yes.
I believe. And what's this?
Oh, this is like where the things are located, like the
cathedral.
Yeah, and then the museum, Ludwig.
So there's a map inside.
I guess this
it's
is
just
like for you
information.
to take.
Like there's a little mini map on the outside, because we are very close to the cathedral. We're just next to it, actually. We've just had a knock at the door, Paul, and a gentleman has delivered
2 of these.
2 desserts. Absolutely fantastic. With forks and a couple of cold drinks as well, which is very, very welcome. There's also a welcome letter. What does it say, Paul?
True hospitality consists of giving the best of yourself to your guests. Dear Mr. Mann, we are more than glad to welcome you at the Hotel Mondial M Dom Cologne MGallery collection. Our central location right in the heart of Cologne's Old Town allows you to explore the most beautiful city on the Rhine by walking. Please let us know if you would like to have any recommendations for sightseeing or if there is anything else that may make your stay even more comfortable. Thank you very much for your loyalty as a Gold All member. Please find your benefits in the following: 4 p.m. late checkout up on availability. Please contact our reception team. The entire Mondial team wishes you a great and comfortable stay in Cologne. And it's also signed.
So not only do we have these wonderful drinks and desserts that have just been presented to us, but on your All Accor app, there is also a welcome drink. Is that right, Paul?
Yeah, so don't show my deets.
No?
So I go into, I think, bookings. In the bookings, I scroll down to, so this is the hotel.
Can I show that?
There's a hotel and this is the duration of the stay.
Uh-huh.
It says, enjoy your welcome drinks on us. I think back then they used to give you like a voucher.
Yes,
but
so
now
it's all
all
electronic.
electronic. So then I click on this and then redeem. So then there's 2.
Oh, don't do it now.
Well,
yeah.
I need to like show the person. So I guess
Okay.
you would click on the redeem voucher
Okay.
and then you would have them scan it.
And we get those at the bar.
I think so this is only valid during our stay from
Yes.
one point to the next point.
Yeah.
But then it's only when the bar's open and during the duration of our stay.
Okay. Well, let's look at the all-important plugs. There is one free one where the tea and coffee is, but if you were to take out the Nespresso machine plug, you would have an extra one. So there's, let's say, 2 there. There is one just at the door.
There's one up here and then 2 down there.
Oh, wow. So there's just next to the bed. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7.
There was, I think, 1 down there.
Yeah, so there's the one down there, plus the light, we could say as well. So that's 9. At the other side of the
I
bed,
think there's 1 there.
so that's 10.
And then there's 2 in the bathroom.
12.
That's a lot.
There are also 2 USBs at my side of the bed, just here, which is very handy for my sound machine. And also at my side of the bed, I've got a coat hook as well.
So I guess this might be 1 hook, this might be another hook, and then could we also use this as a
Yeah, you thought it was a door earlier just when we came in.
Well, I thought
It's the mirror with a little hook on it. And you've got the please do not disturb and please make up my room.
Ooh, cool.
So we put that out, obviously, if we want the room made up. What else have we got here, Paul? What are these?
It's in German.
It might be in English too on the other side.
All about reusing stuff.
Ah, right, okay. And what's this other thing?
Saying about when the room service breakfast is available.
Ah, right, okay.
So I guess you would hang it outside.
Yeah.
Please hang this tag on the outside of the door before 1 a.m. So I think that if you wanted breakfast,
Well,
say what
room
time.
service. We're going down for breakfast.
So yeah.
And then there's also an offer here for a champagne special.
Wow.
This is the view. Looks out onto a little sort of a green patch. We are thinking that maybe all this lights up later on.
Because I think that it is gonna illuminate.
Yeah, well, 2 of the balls are lit up already, but up here you can just about see a couple of the spires of the cathedral.
Okay. Oh, right.
As part of your perks, Paul, at All Accor, we get the welcome drink at the bar. So we are going to cash that in right now. So it is our second night. We've just come back after a very busy day and to a lovely surprise turn down service. Look at this.
Oh my
bed
gosh.
all turned down. We have been left chocolates, a lovely little note, and also slippers for both of us laid out on a towel on the floor. So Paul is going to bring over the card. We've had a card each. They both say the same thing. And would you like to read it out, Paul?
So it says, magic tales, bells and the crackle of fireworks sing of sparkling moments to come.
Isn't that lovely?
Yes, I really wasn't expecting this. I was just expecting nothing to be done with the room, but alas, I think I'm very pleasantly surprised.
Yes, I think this is absolutely fantastic. 10 out of 10 to you, Mondial Amdom Hotel.
Thank you very much. So we have the weights in front of me. We have the mattress here. We have the towels here. And the disposable towels here. The bench here. Another treadmill. And bike. So that's pretty good going, I think. Don't get caught spying on someone's YouTube channel. Just subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's Paul and Marcus.
Our time at the Mondial am Dom here in Cologne has come to an end. We had 4 nights here and we had a very comfortable stay. I found that the bed and the pillows were absolutely fine and I was able to sleep every night straight away. Apart from the first night, I did actually sleep straight away, but we'd had some drinks and then I couldn't get back to sleep again after that. So that's not the fault of the bed.
No, I think my bed was kind of squeaky.
Yes, yours was squeaky. But you don't move about that much. If I'd been on that bed, I think we would probably have had to have switched because, yeah, I do sort of like toss and turn quite a lot. I don't know if you can make that out, but we're on the first floor and it seems that the person above likes to move furniture all over the place.
Why is that?
Yeah, this is why I always like to be on a top floor. They weren't able to accommodate us this time, but we did get an upgrade. But the only thing is, we have heard things moving around upstairs, and I really don't understand what it is. Now, it's possibly the chair, but why would you constantly be moving that chair around? So I'm afraid with the wooden floors,
it's not helping the matter.
It doesn't help. It was good that there was a bath. The only thing I would say is because it also acts as the shower, it was a bit slippy and there was no mat or anything. So it's a little bit of a hazard, I think. And especially if you had a few drinks, that's not the problem of the hotel, of course. It could cause some problems, but even without any drinks at all, I was finding it difficult to sort of get in and get out. I was having to hold on to like the side of the sink just to make sure that I didn't slip. The 2 sinks were very welcome. I had the left-hand side one and Paul had the right-hand side one. The only thing that I would say is that they didn't replenish the hand wash and we ran out. So luckily we had kept some from the previous hotel in a little bottle and we've almost used all of that as well. On our last night, we discovered that there was BBC One and BBC Two. Very bizarrely, there were two BBC One Yorkshire channels and one BBC One Northwest. And they also had BBC Two for Northern Ireland only. ITV channels did exist, but they didn't work.
Oh.
Typically, when we leave, the weather gets better. It's been dull the entire time we've been here until this morning. But you can probably see there is a little mini-me version of Cologne Cathedral and you can actually just make out the spires up there. So that was a rather nice touch, I think. The seating area was good. I was able to use the little table and chair to do my editing and Paul was able to relax with his High Life magazine from British Airways over there. The cupboard spaces were very high up and we just need to make sure there's nothing lying in the back up there. So you need to be about 7 foot tall to be able to use those properly. We used all the coat hangers and we made use of the Nespresso coffee machine every day. The safe was used all the time and it was easy to use. And they gave us 2 bottles of water, 1 still and 1 sparkling every day, which was very welcome. The Wi-Fi was super fast. The only problem is that you had to log back into the account every time you restarted your device. So it didn't remember your login details from your previous time. I thought it was a very good breakfast. And on our last day this morning, we tried a few different things. There was a pancake machine and all you had to do was just sort of put your hand next to the start button.
Oh, wow.
And it created the pancakes. So I got a little bit of footage of that. So you saw the mixture coming out, moving along a little conveyor belt, and then it just dropped out at the end. But I got the dregs of the maple syrup in the bottle. At least there was a little bit left for me. I also enjoyed the coffee. I thought it was pretty good quality. There were 2 coffee machines, so there was never a wait. And I also, on the last day, had a nice little dessert, a little strawberry fromage sort of dessert. And Paul, you enjoyed the sparkles, didn't you?
Yes, so the sparkling one was Good indeed. And I also ordered an omelet with onions and mushroom, and it was really hot and very tasty. One good thing that I liked about the hotel is that it is close to the Dom Cathedral, and it's also close to many of the shops, so it's within walking distance, which is very, very handy indeed.
It's also close to the railway station, although you do have quite a few steps involved if you've got luggage. Well, Paul, as a gold member with All Accor, you were able to ask for a late checkout. Now, we're checking out on a Saturday and they are fully booked tonight.
Fully booked.
The normal checkout time is noon and they were able to offer us 1 o'clock, so that was very welcome.
So, would we stay here again?
Yes, definitely. I would stay here again. And if we're going to give it a rating, I'm afraid I'd have to deduct some points for the squeaky bed, the noise from upstairs because of the wooden floors,
and the non-replenishment of the
soap, and the fact that there really should be a bath mat for safety reasons in the bath. So I'm going to give it 8 out of 10, which I think is quite a really good rating.
I was going to say 8 out of 10 as well.
Oh, there you are. We agree on that. Well, we hope that you enjoyed today's episode, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Auf Wiedersehen.